This is a quick tutorial on how to shine your boots. This method will work for brand new boots or old dirty boots just like these. Here's what you'll need to strip and shine your boots. For the stripping process, I have a heat gun, and this used to be like an old kitchen towel. It's kind of rough. For the shining process, we have regular kiwi black shoe polish, an old cotton t-shirt to apply it with, buffing rag, and some water. So the first step is going to be to strip the boot. This boot already has polish, so since it's already all messed up, you want to take all this polish off before applying a new coat. When you get a brand new boot, there is a factory seal on your leather. Stripping the boot will take that seal off and will make sure you get a good clean polish. So when you come to stripping, what you want to do is you want to get your heat gun, apply the heat to the polish. You'll see the polish kind of get real shiny. Then you grab your towel, rub all the polish off. Do that to all the toe, back of the boot, sides of the boot, whatever has leather. It should look very dull after you're done. Now that you've stripped the boot, it should look very dull like this. It's just basically the leather. There's nothing protecting the leather. The next step is going to be to add a base coat of polish to the boot. Now when you're shining your boot, essentially what you're doing is you're shining the polish. So putting a nice thick base coat is the key to getting a good shine. So I get my old t-shirt, cotton t-shirt, wrap it around one finger, my index finger, twist it so it's nice and tight, grab a little bit of water, just a tad bit, not crazy amount. Because it is the base coat, you're going to want to be really liberal with the amount of polish you use. So grab it on the finger there, and you just apply in circles. Now the base coat's got to be thick, it's got to be even. If you start running out, you can grab a little more and apply it so you have a nice even coat all the way around the boot. I like to do 3 coats just so that it's nice and thick and it's easier to shine. Now after the first coat, I let it sit for about 2 minutes. Then I add a second coat. And then I'll let this coat sit for 2 minutes and I'll add a third coat. Now that the base coat is dry, I put 3 coats on it, so it's pretty thick. You're going to want to grab your t-shirt or cotton towel, whatever you have, wrap it around your finger, a little bit of water. Just stamp. This time you're going to want to grab a little bit of the polish, not too much, just a few little strokes. And what you're going to do is circles until you see the shine come out. And just keep going. You should start to see it rather quickly. I could already see it coming out here. And just keep going around the whole boot until it's all shined up. After about 15 minutes of just doing circles on this, it's got a pretty good shine on it. Of course, the more light coats you put, the more circles you do. Add a little water, it'll pop even more. This is just a quick tutorial, just so you get the gist of it. Next, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to buff the boot. So I got this rag at Boot Barn. When I first used it, it used to scratch the boot a lot, so I washed it in the washing machine, and now it's a lot easier to work with. So what I do is I put it between my knees, and I use light to medium pressure, back and forth, and it'll get rid of any little lines or any little discrepancies there are in the polish. And just for comparison, like I said, the more time you spend on it, the more it'll shine.